place is to upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Islanders will start with the puck as they win the... Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck.
Just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Not many players can see the ice the way he does, but then you have to have the skill set to execute what you see. And man, he puts on a clinic in the way he distributes this puck, and he's going to get another apple for his efforts.
Buffalo.
When your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Drives it to the crease. And he had the answer on that one. Luukkonen's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
New York's won the faceoff. Taken by Heineman. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Picks up the puck. Chance in front. Oh, a clutch save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Takes it to the net. Quick shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sabres lead it 1-0. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got cuddled by Luukkonen.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here he is. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Islanders have it against the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Turns that one away.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. And that goes off a player in front. And that's poked away. What a stop there. New York's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That goes wide.
You can see him set up for the shot. Looks like he's in perfect position, and then his stick just explodes and he misses the net.
And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Grabbed along the boards by Ritchie. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Wow, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Right up Main Street and on the attack. In possession along the boards. Takes it to the front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Luukkonen. Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. New York's won the draw, they'll go to work. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Picked up along the boards by Mayfield. Along the half wall with the puck.
by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
New York's been the busier team offensively, but they still trail here early in period one. Thompson's won the faceoff. Byram's lugging the puck. Here's a shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Sorokin! Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Horvat's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. They go on the attack through center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Great pressure to force the turnover. And he was ready for that save. Slants the feed in front. And that shot's blocked. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Holmstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Dumps it in. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Zucker. New York's looking to break out. Feeds it on over to Siplikov. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dahlin. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. With some open space at center. Pushes it across to Duclair. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. New York's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. And a great save. Pushes it across to Norris. Shot! And there's the save.
Sorokin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
New York's got it behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Feeds it over to Barzal. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. And he serves it across to Molinston. Here's a chance. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. And they'll start with possession. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Tremendous stop by Sorokin. The Islanders are looking to even things up despite the fact that they've had more shots. They still trail in the first. McLeod's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Cuts to the Sorokin!
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so...
To Holmstrom. Here's a pass in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop! New York's won the draw. That goes off the post and stays out.
New York's been working hard all game, a reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
And the stick breaks on the shot. And that puck leaves the zone.
Pollock's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
The Islanders work it through center. New York's got the puck against the boards. The Sabres have it now. Fake pass feed. Can't connect. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Takes the feed. The Islanders have it from their own end. Heinemann's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a chase to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Sabres gain possession. Directs it on over to Norris. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he's knocked off the puck there. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Islanders take it along the wall. Puck picked up by Tuck. From point blank. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Luukkonen's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0. Cizikas wins possession off the draw. Moves it over to Siplikov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLean. And a strong physical collision on the play there. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it to Krebs. And now he moves it to Thompson. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Great save from in tight.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Metsä. Here's a short pass to Bryson. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Answers it with an even better save. Works it across to Duclair. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by D'Angelo. The Islanders will play it in their own end. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. The Islanders take possession in the defensive end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And that's just out of reach. Slides the cross-ice pass. Takes the feed. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Quinn's got it along the boards. Fires it, and he comes up with a stop there.
Sorokin's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies the clapper! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Sabres have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. Horvats won it in their own end. New York's got it in their own zone. Carries it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Stones him in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Great pressure to force the turnover by Greenway.
Buffalo's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
New York's taking possession in their own end. Tries to get it over to Siplikov. Fires it on net, and that one's denied. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Taken along the wall by McLean. Here's a shot. Takes it in front, and kept that one out of the net. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Islanders have it against the wall. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes the save. Buffalo's across the blue line. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Quick pass to Ritchie. No room for that one to get through. Quick pass to Mayfield. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it on it. The Islanders take possession here in the open ice. Puts it on net, just wide. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Pass across to Benson. Across the line, down the left wall. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Mitchell. Here's a chance on the attack. Passes out front. Takes a shot. Luukkonen's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Well, past the midway mark of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Barzal's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. They go on the attack from the left side. Quick feed to Doan. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Lee's taking it from his own end. New York's moving it along the wing. Shot! Turns him away! With the steal. Poked away by the goaltender. Came up with a nice save. Puts another on the net. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. McLeod's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. With the stop. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Sorokin's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop.
Picked up along the boards by McLeod. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Puck scooped up by Quinn. Tremendous stop by Sorokin.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
New York's got control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck grabbed by Ritchie. Gets in front of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Sabres lead it 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Tuck. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Denies him on the slapper. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Sabres will play it against the wall. Sends it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Mayfield. Sends the cross-ice pass. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Gains the zone through center. Quick shot. Answers the call with a big save. New York's moving it up the ice. Makes a move in front. Scores! I got 2 words for you.
Continue to attack. There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track Bob and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
New York's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Dumps it in. Slides the puck across to Krebs. Tries to feed it over to Doan. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Barzal's got it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Now over to Doan. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Broken up by Pulock. Into the attacking end. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. And now it's to Benson. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Gets the puck in deep. Grabs the puck. Pass back to the point. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Turn that chance aside. Picked up along the wall by Lee. Buffalo's got the puck. And not much on that one. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. On the outside to Benson. There's a textbook body check. Angles it over to Quinn. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Cizikas plays it into the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it quickly over to Greenway. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now he tries to get it across to Heineman. Picks up the puck. Buffalo's got the puck. Passes over to Metza. Slides the puck ahead to McLeod. Denies him. He got all of it. From the right side, moves it up ahead. New York's got it across the line. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And he comes up big again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Bryson's got it along the wing. Shot! And that's broken up. McLeod's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Denies him with the save. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. D'Angelo stick handling in his own zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McLeod. And that carries off a stick. And now he angles it across to Horvath. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Passes it over. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Denies him in close.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Ritchie's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The Islanders will play from the defensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Byram. Puck picked up by Tuck. A chance in front! How did he stop that one? Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Unable to reach that one. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, slick work with the glove by Sorokin. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Barzal's moving the puck through his own zone. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a shot. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Sabres are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. The Sabres have it now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Taken by Heineman. Made that stop. Grabbed along the boards by Dahlin. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Takes the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Dying seconds and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. The Sabres win the draw here shorthanded. Trying to get it out and manages to clear the zone. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. Scores! Oh, wow, that's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. On a tie game and you get the nod for the PK, all you want to do is show coach, prove to your team that you can kill it off. But this puck goes the other way, and they wind up breaking the tie by getting the shorty. Unbelievable.
The Sabres have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Moves the puck to lead. Drives to the sweet spot. What a stick save at point-blank range by Lukanen.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
New York's got control of it now here on the offensive end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Moves it to Schaefer. Shot! That's blocked by Lukanen. Trying to clear the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Denied by the goaltender. Quick pass across to Drouin. The Sabres will kill off a few extra seconds now.
Howard standing up, ready to go.
Slides it diagonally to Holmstrom. The Islanders certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Gains the zone from the right. Here's a chance. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Shot. Oh, he caught all of that. What a save by Sorokin. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Drouin. The Sabres will play the puck from behind the net. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Sabres lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Thompson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Battling for it along the boards. Great pressure to force the turnover. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Sabres have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. The Islanders win the draw. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Scooped up along the wall by Cizikas. Works it across to Krebs. Fires it! Oh, he stopped!
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. New York's got possession here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Mitchell. Grabs it in his own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Puck scooped up by Mayfield. And now it's over to Heineman. Fires handles that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Quinn. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Buffalo's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Directed over to Quinn. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Mitchell. And the puck departs the zone. And now it's grabbed by D'Angelo. Takes a shot, and that's off the glove and will play on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Sabres are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Norris has it in their own end. Sends a pass over. Slides it across. Slides by the check. Big save in front. What a steal in his own end. Puck grab by Pellick. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Tries to feed it over to Tuck. The Islanders gain control of the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
That's intercepted. On the attack along the boards. Angles it over to Holmstrom. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puts it on net. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Sabres lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Cizikas wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. The Islanders played along the wing. Taken along the wall by Cizikas. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And that's blocked away. Moves inside. Oh, a clutch save. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Tosses it on to Greenway. Dumps the puck in. Here's the chance to set up now. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Islanders will play it in their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. The Islanders have the puck in the corner. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Buffalo's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. The Islanders win it in the defensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a short pass to Thompson. Big time stop. Sends the pass over. Horvat's got it on the offensive end. Feeds it over. And he turned that one aside. New York's got the puck along the wall. Sends it over to Doan. Across the line from center. And that one's turned aside. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And a great save. The Sabres gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot, save.
Yeah, James, and I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Odd man rush. Puck picked up by Heineman. The Islanders take it from the side. Quick pass to Holmstrom. And he feeds it down to Doan. Takes the puck at the point. Glove save.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's 2-1. Barzal's won the draw inside his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Buffalo's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Barzal's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I'm really impressed with this play, James. You got to know where the puck is and where the shot is coming to, and you also have to fight for position. Once you're there with good time, you have to have great hand-eye coordination to be able to tap it and redirect it into the net.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. McLeod's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. New York's got the puck now. Gaining steam here on the attack. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. New York's gained possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Huge blocker save by Luukkonen. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. The Sabres have it now. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Bryson. Hard hit frees up the puck. McLeod's lugging the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Puck dumped in. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Benson's got the puck in his own zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Sabres have it against the wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sorokin. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Quick shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. The Sabres are in transition. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Quick pass across to Norris. Steps inside. Here's a shot, and he keeps that one out. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. And the long-range shot goes off target. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Lacks it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Molenston. That's a paddling.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes a save.
New York's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Islanders are on the attack. Here's a shot. Blocker save, and it stays out. And that slides right out to center ice. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Greenway.
Luukkonen's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made the stop on the play. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Dishes it off. Buffalo's got the puck. Through center. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Blocked in traffic. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Handles the puck. Moves it on over to Metsah. Slides it diagonally to Benson. The Sabres have the puck now. Tries to the paint. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Taken along the wall by McLean. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barzal. New York's got the puck against the half wall. With the backhand. And he stops that with the blocker.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
New York's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by one.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push. Keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Grabbed along the boards by Barzal. Big stop. Scrum along the boards. Receives the pass. The Islanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Passes it to Mitchell. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Islanders move it in. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's got it along the wall. To his teammate. And that's off target as it hits a body. Tries to get the puck over to Heineman. Cutting to the slot. And makes the save. Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on the second shot.
The Islanders have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Here's a chance! Comes up with the stop.
Luukkonen's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
The Sabres have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Islanders get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Quick feed to Pelech. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. Well, he's driving play here, and he would not be denied. That Will took it right to the paint, and he wasn't letting anything get in his way.
The Islanders are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all 3 zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Across the line. Moves it quickly over to Benson. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? More than half the frame has been played here. New York's got a 3-goal lead. McLeod's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Sabres win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Buffalo's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. McLeod's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a shot! Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Moves it to Siplikov. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides the puck to Heineman. Off the left wing and into center. And that's knocked away by Metza. Buffalo's looking to break out. Now he slides it up to Zucker. Heineman's got it in the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Tries to the crease. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out-competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves. Darlene's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here we go, one-man rush. Turned aside with the glove by Luukkonen. Here in the late going of the frame. Fans being treated to an awful lot of lamp lighting tonight. It's 5-2. New York's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Buffalo's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Barzal's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Barzal's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Islanders win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Darlene. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. Barzal's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. His reflexes on display tonight. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Fires it. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Poked away by Tuck. Scooped up along the wall by Barzal. Scrum ensues along the boards. And it's kicked away. The Sabres gain possession. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. That's using the body on the block. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Tuck's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Picked up along the wall by Schaefer. And he takes the pass. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. New York's got a 5-2 lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Luukkonen's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it to Greenway. The Sabres played along the boards. Into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. Gets the puck in deep. New York's looking to break out of their own end. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Duclair's moving the puck through his own zone. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Islanders have it now. Here he is, shot right in front. He scores! Oh, what a play as he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
In today's game, the goaltenders are just so good. You don't often beat them one-on-one, which is why you got to follow up on your rebound. You got to hound those pucks. He does it, and he buries it.
New York's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Solid check to slow him down. Big hit. Fires it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. The Islanders have it against the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. Taken by Thompson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Steps inside the line. Denies him with a save. Can't maintain possession. Buffalo's got it now. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Luukkonen's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Sends it across the ice. Here's the pass. And he shuts the door on that.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Islanders are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply looked at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Here's a short pass to Pellick. And nearing the final minute of the second, the Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Benson. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Taken along the wall by Power. Moves the puck across to Tuck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. New York's got the puck in their own end. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Norris. Buffalo's in on the offensive attack now. Puts it on net, and he snags that one with the glove. Works it across to Drouin. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Pulock. The Sabres have it from their own end. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. And a great save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willamette Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 40 million.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
New York's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Shot! Spectacular save on the play! Good check, frees the puck up. Pass out front! Oh, he comes up with a stop. New York's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Norris wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. And comes up empty.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Shuts him down. Oh, look at this. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Zucker's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
Sorokin's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Islanders take possession off the faceoff. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Can't hang on after that hit. Shot tipped. High save. I think that was deflected in front. Big time stop there.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to Barzal. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Byram. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Barzal. And that one's picked off. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, gets a trapper on that one as he just got enough of it.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. Feeds the puck to Krebs. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! And that one's denied. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Quick shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Duclair. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Angles it over to Benson. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Horvats want it in their own end. Tosses it to Heineman. Puck moved over to Schaefer. Quick pass across to Pulock. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Here's a shot. Stops it with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Horvats won the draw here in their own zone. And he moves it up to Heineman. Big collision that sends him right onto his teammate's lap.
And it's also a hit that sends a message in and around the bench, doesn't it? And, you know, for him, he's just got to collect himself, get back up. But you can certainly see that his teammates are smiling. They kind of think it's funny.
The Islanders play it along the boards. With possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Pulock. Denies him with a save. Picked off by Thompson.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And a great save! New York's moving it up the ice. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Thompson. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Puts it on net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And now he moves it to Drouin. Knocked off the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Passes it over. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Greenway. Takes a shot. Gives them nothing in front. And now it's grabbed by Darlene. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
The Sabres don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give him a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Tuck. Here's a shot from the boards. Puck grabbed by Siplikov. Moves it to Morris. Gets it over to Cizikas. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Sabres pick up steam and are on the attack. The Islanders look to start the transition game. The Sabres have the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across. Denies him. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Here's a shot off target. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Barzal. Takes a shot with the stop. The Sabres have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to McLeod. Broken up in the neutral zone by Holmstrom. Cuts to the front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
The Sabres have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. The Islanders win the faceoff. And that one's turned away. Grabbed along the boards by Holmstrom. Gets it to the other point. Here he is, wrists it on net. Big save. And now he angles it across to Doan. Takes it to the front. No good.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Ritchie. Shot! Monster save by Luukkonen!
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Pass taken behind the goal. Takes the feed from the left side. And that's poked away by Mitchell. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Heineman's got it in the defensive end. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Buffalo's across the blue line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Schaefer. Sends the pass across the ice. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Horvat's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Here they are on the attack. Feeds it over. And that goes off a body. Quick pass to Norris. Goes right to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Right on the doorstep. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Sabres have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Islanders win the defensive zone face-off. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. Turns it away on the slap shot. Works it across to Drouin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Into the offensive end now. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Barzal's picking up momentum through center. Quick feed to Drouin. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Thompson. And he had an answer with that save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Sabres take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. New York's on the attack. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Takes the bank feed. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. D'Angelo's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. From the point, turns him away. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Grabs the puck in the slot. Denies it in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Buffalo's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Sabres win it, and he easily stops that one.
Sorokin's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Moves the puck. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone through center. Oh, and he misfires on that. Here's a chance. Stones him in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by Tuck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Fires it. Big save by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Tuck.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Cizikas wins the face-off. Handles the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Gains the zone through the middle. The Sabres have it from the corner. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
The Sabres haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They got to find a way to get some chances.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Moves it to Cizikas. And now it's over to McLean. Fires it on net. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Buffalo's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he turned that one aside. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here he is on the redirect. Shuts him down. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Made that stop. Byron's got the puck through the neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. From right out of midair, he bats it down. The Islanders take it along the wing and tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmstrom. The Sabres move it ahead. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. New York's got it from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Ritchie. There's a big hit in the corner. New York's got possession of the puck. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Benson's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Buffalo's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. And they'll start with possession. Stops the rocket of a shot. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Takes the cross-ice pass. And the puck's booted away. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Pass in front, and that's intercepted. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Feeds the puck across the top. Looking to set up offensively. New York's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puts it on net. Comes up with the stop. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to McLean. Moves around along the half wall. Shot and makes the save. Jostles the puck loose. Here's a chance. Scores! Yes! Yes! Yes, they're on their feet here tonight.
I just love the way he engages through physical play here, James. It's like a Mack truck. He throws a huge hit and that puck turns over. And as a result, he scores a huge goal.
New York's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a chance in front, and it's blocked. The Islanders have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Luukkonen. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Islanders gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Mitchell. Puck picked up by Horvat. With some open space at center. They've got numbers. To the front. He scores! On the rebound. Lights the lamp for the goal.
Well, these are the types of goals that create a ton of energy up and down the bench, James, because it's about hounding pucks for retrieval, but also having the presence of mind to get the stick on puck and put it to the net. Great goal.
New York's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Schaefer's got the puck now in his own end. Duclair's swooping in on the attack. Shot! Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
New York's offense.
For a coach, you know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Quick pass to Benson. New York's got the puck along the boards. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a shot. Oh, and another save. Jostled off the puck.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. That's wrong! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
There's so many things that go well on this goal, James. And how about the spacing? You have to know where you are on the ice and where your opponent is to be able to deliver a poke check that works. This is absolutely perfect. And he's able to jump on the puck, transition, go the other way for the tally.
All right, we're going to get a goalie change here.
Sometimes it's not necessarily about your performance, but it's about changing it up, resetting, refocusing, and they're going to get him out of there.
New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Good use of the body on the play. Quick feed to Barzal. And that pass goes off a stick. The Sabres have it now. Slides the puck to Barzal. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Taken by Metsa. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Buffalo's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
The Sabres are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Quick shot! Comes up with the stop! That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Moves it over to Horvat. Takes the feed. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Big time stop there. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. New York's looking to break out. Puck scooped up by Pellick. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. All alone! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! And look at this, these fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Sabres have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Heineman. Stopped by the goaltender. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Jones into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Sabres will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Denies him with the save. Puck grab by Krebs. Wow, what a stop by Sorokin. Tries to get it to Duclair. New York's got the puck against the boards.
The Islanders are getting a lot of momentum from their third line tonight, and this is kind of unexpected, but man, is it a nice luxury when they contribute. It shows their depth scoring, and every team needs a strong third line.
New York's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Ritchie. Puck picked up by Benson. Shot! Denies him! He got on it! The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot! Good stop by Ryan. McLeod's lugging the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Heineman stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Just slide to the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Sabres have it behind the cage. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The Sabres need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. The Islanders win the draw here in their own end. Dishes it to Siplikov. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Stretches one out to Greenway. On the attack along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Handles that one. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Can't keep a hold of it. Buffalo's got the puck. And he says no. Taken along the wall by Horvat. Moves the puck up to Drouin. Nice stop by Ryan. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot scores! Right on target, wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable. James, that shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
The Sabres are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. New York's won the faceoff at center. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night.
And one last save. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Islanders pick up the win tonight, and they do it with domination in the faceoffs.
And winning the faceoffs also creates pace into your game. And when you start with the puck, you can have set plays, and you can really get off to the races in terms of your speed. I thought they were excellent tonight.
Get those arms in the air. It is time for the yes chant. Crowder, I know you love this.
I love it. You know I do. I mean, we didn't have this back in the day when I played. Let me tell you, it resonates through the building, and you got to feel it when they're yelling it towards you.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.